Yo, what's happening? It is a snowy day here in Ohio. We're doing a little back today. You know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna do a little different because I'm at the Y today, the old Mansfield YMCA. It's gonna be a ridiculous back workout, first of all. But I'm gonna show you what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna tell you why I'm gonna do it. And I'm just gonna kind of let the camera run. You're about to be a star.
Okay.
Oh, and you putting a star on the tree. Look at that. Ah, no, you see me. Okay, good. So this is the YMCA here at Mansfield. We got a pretty nice one here. We got the racquetball. Come get some on some racquetball. I'll slap the fire out of you. We got our basketball courts. Here's all the cardio. You won't see me on any of that. And then there's our pool. Machines. That's the track up there. Yeah, you won't really see me on that either. But look, we got a little slide out there. There's a hot tub over there. It's my dude Porfirio, best trainer on the planet, other than me. What up, bro? Yep, this is where the magic happens. So let's get warmed up. All right, so for me, I take meticulous notes. Someday my kids are gonna ask, Dad, how'd you get that way? Or maybe someone else might ask, and I can just hand them this volume. And it's my whole journey. I think that's pretty cool. I think you have to know where you've come from to know where you wanna go. All right, y'all, so I've talked about this in other videos, but it is so important. One of the most neglected parts of people's workouts is not warming up, right? Super important. I was guilty of it for a long time. As I've gotten older, I appreciate it. And then also when we do start working out, you have to allow the weight to warm you up a little bit. So don't just go cranking on the stack. Start light and then just let the weight warm you up. Lat pull downs, okay? Wide grip. The wider you have on this bar, the wider out on your back that it works. When you're in here, it's gonna work the middle of your back. When you're out here, it's gonna work more of the outer part of your lat, okay? The other cue, this is probably the most important cue that I can give you on any back movement, okay? I want you to pretend that there's strings on the backs of your elbows, okay? And you're gonna have those strings pull you straight down, okay? It's the strings pulling you. It's not your biceps. It's those strings on the back of your arm. And so what that's gonna do is that's really gonna activate your back muscles, okay? Because you're pulling with your back instead of with your arms. Most people will get on this thing and just start cranking with their biceps, okay? I want my back to work, my lats. So just pull with the back of your elbows and then put your mind into your muscles, okay? That does things. That does things for you, I promise. Right there, perfect. This one's mine. She's not taller than me.
I'm not at all.
Anyway, she's really not, I promise. But she is very beautiful. We've been married almost 19 years. The best years of her life. We have 4 kids.
2 dogs and a hamster.
Cheese, Howie. First working set. For this, for a lot of my first movements, most stuff I'm gonna do 4 sets. Sometimes I do 5 or 6 or 8. It just depends. Your sets should vary, your weight should vary, your rest periods should vary. Doing different things, throwing curveballs at your body. Progressive overload is what that's called. Do it appropriately or you will get hurt. And then squeeze. Perfect. All right, y'all. One good thing about lifting at the YMCA is I can get some coffee. I do 2 cups a day. All right, folks, moving on to our next pull exercise. We go from wide grip pull down to close grip low row. So in here, you've got a whole massive clump of muscle, bam, that goes right down your backbone, right down your spine. So you want to get those as thick as possible because it just gives your back a very 3D look, and you get it by doing stuff like this. Keep that lower back still. You're always protecting that lower back. Here, good. And then you're here. Good. So almost always, you're going to see me pyramiding my sets, okay? That's how I pick my weight. And what that means is that I will start normally at a lower weight, and I'll do, let's say 12. And then I'll move up from 14 to 16 and do 10. And as I move down that stack, my weight increases, my reps decrease. Ooh. Oh. Like, I watch videos of Arnold on this bad boy, and he's doing it. Wham! Ronnie Coleman. Right, like, so listen, there's a time to swing and there's a time to not. There's a time to have some cheat reps. There's a time to have very strict form, right? You need to learn when to swing and when not to swing. Don't get too crazy. Don't hurt yourself. And all right, y'all, so we're moving on to our next back movement. This is gonna be lawnmower rows. Dumbbell lawnmower rows. The reason that they call it that is because you're gonna start this thing like a lawnmower. Ha! And some guys will put their like knee up on a bench, right? I just like to kind of stagger my feet, nice and athletic like. Then you're gonna come down, and instead of pulling it straight up like this, all right, you're gonna see a lot of people just pull it straight up. I want you to think of this, again, I'm going back to the string theory, the elbow, bink, you're just hinging back, okay? Hinging. So you're not pulling, you're hinging, and you will absolutely crush your lats, I promise. Whoop, and then hinge, back. Ooh. Ooh. These are the 140s. These are the heaviest dumbbells available at the sunny Mansfield YMCA. Yeah. Good. All right, y'all, moving right along to our next back movement. And this is kind of a neutral pull. What is this called? I guess this is technically like a low row, but a little different than the other one that we did. And you're here. Same concept. Apply everything we've been talking about. Just pull this daggone thing. It even shows you, see on this little guy? I don't know if you can see that from there, but it's in the middle of your back, right? Just like I told you. If this were wider, then it would be out here. You know what I'm doing that? I'm imagining that my family is in this boat with me and we're about to go over the Niagara Falls. It's up to me to row them to safety. After this set, we're 15 sets deep, all right? So this is what we're gonna do. We're gonna start kind of burning out a little bit. It's a little fried. We're gonna do a little supersetting. I think you need to know it's really important you move your body. Body weight stuff, all right? Pull-ups, chin-ups, push-ups. Pull-ups are this way. Chin-ups are this way. Ooh. Ooh. Mm-hmm. Ooh. Ooh. Oh my gosh. All right, now we're gonna come right over here and we're gonna do these. These work your lats as well. So I want you to take this bar, just like this, like you're trying to like swim and just water. You wanna get as much water behind you as you can. Whoosh. Okay, you're just pulling it back. But I want your hands kind of wide. But I want you to just come this way, just like this. And get a good stretch up. And then pull. You have to really feel yourself do this one. If not, you're gonna do it wrong, but you just wanna pull with your back. Right there, good night. And then pull. Ooh. So we're gonna come here this time. Neutral grip. Like I said, as we're moving in, this is working a little different part of your back. Ooh-wee. Oh. Do a little pyramid in here. Do a little bit of this here. Ooh, get that back straight. And pull with your back. Let's go. Your boy's absolutely lit. So let's drop that down. Andre the Giant must have been using that one. Ooh. Ooh. This is working outside, remember? Oh, and we're gonna come right here, grab these. So we're gonna come here. Good. Ay, ay, ay. Wow, holy smokes. Oh, whoa. Shake it out, shake it out, shake it out. Oh, ooh. Oh, oh, that's it, folks. That's it, that's it, that's it. Cut it. Let's go do a little bit of posing, huh? Well, I must say, that was a day. I hope you enjoyed that back day. I had a good time. I am absolutely lit. So, posing practice. I try and do a little bit of posing every day of my young, almost 42-year-old life. So anyway, a little posing, a little front double bicep. Oh yeah. You want your biceps just above your shoulders, just a little bit. So you don't want it here, you want it a little bit up. Side chest, sure. A little side chest, gentlemen. Take this, put that right in here. I want this big old fat piece of meat to come over, give them that 3D look here. Oh, squeeze the glutes. Then you're here. Wow. Rear lat spread here, okay? Rear lat spread, elbows back here. Ooh, whoa, get back there. Back. And then, oh gosh. That's it. Daggone it. I hope you have the best day ever. Keep doing the next right thing, and until next time.